first B-flex exercise, we have standing heel to toe rocks, 12 each way. To perform this, just stand in place, brace your core, go up onto your toes, and up onto your heels. Up onto your toes, up onto your heels. Repeat 12 times each way. The next exercise we have is a half kneeling quad hip flexor stretch with our foot on the wall to reach and rotation. I don't have access to a wall. I'm going to use the sled and work in the exact same way. Put your foot up on the wall, drop your knee to the ground. You should feel it stretching your quad already. Brace your core, try not to arch your back. Drive yourself forward, reach to the sky, and rotate both ways. And then back. You will perform that exercise 8 times each leg. After that, we have a supine banded active straight leg lowering. This is a hamstring stretch. For this, all you need is a band. You're going to lie flat on your back. Put the band around your foot. You're going to brace your core at neutral. Pull your leg up, stretch out your hamstring, and then actively push that band into the ground. Come back up. Feel the stretch, hold it for a second or two, then actively push it down with the hamstring. You will perform that exercise 8 times each leg. After that, we have our supine banded lateral hip abductions. For this, you're going to get into the same position on your back with the band around your foot. Instead of this time driving the band straight to the ground, you're going to pull up, feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Other hand out to the side to help counterbalance. And you're just going to let your foot fall to the side. Guide it with the band. Don't let it fall too far forward. You want to feel this in the groin and on the inside of your leg. And then bring it back. You will perform that 8 times each side. Next, we have our supine banded figure 4 stretch. Again, keeping with the theme of that bigger band today. Supine meaning on our back. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the band, wrap it around your foot, and all you're going to do is let your knee rotate, and then use that band to pull everything towards your chest. Should still hit the outside of the hip, and then back. If you want to kind of put your other hand on your knee and pull in on your knee as well, that will work. You will perform that 3 times each side with a 5-second hold. So pull everything to your chest and hold for 5 seconds 3 times each side. After that, we have our Spider-Man to instep reach for each side. Start in the high prone push-up position, brace your core, big step up to the outside of the hand, and then drop your elbow to the ground. Go back and switch. For each side. After our Spider-Mans, we're going to go into a bent leg hip thrust plus abduction. We're going to go 12 with a 1+2 ratio. So we're going to need mini bands for this one. We're going to put the mini bands around our knees. Make sure it's nice and flat. Separate your knees, don't let the band pull you in. You're going to brace your core. Now you're going to lift your hips up and then abduct your knees twice. So you're going to come up, 1, 2, and then back down. That is 1 rep. You will do that 12 times. Up, 1, 2, back down. For 12 reps. Following that, we're going to go into quadruped hip circles, 8 circles each direction, each hip. So get in a quadruped position, on your hands and knees, brace your core at neutral, making circles. 8 clockwise, 8 counterclockwise. And switch sides, 8 and 8. Next, we have knee hug to single leg RDL with a forward reach 5 each side. Stand tall, brace your core. Knee hug to forward reaching RDL, and then back 5 each side. Knee hug, forward reaching RDL. For our final warm up of the day, we have prisoner split squats, 8 each leg. So here, start in the half kneeling position. Make sure your bottom knee is directly underneath the hip. Your front knee is best you can at 90 degrees. Hands behind the head in the prisoner position. And make sure we have a 50-50 weight distribution. Half our weight in our front leg, half our weight in our back leg. Perform 8 each side, and then you guys are all done with your deflex.